Oh, but then Simbi just got one of the team Divinity down, knocked down.
There, no one's gonna come in. Maybe take a couple of kills there while we're at it. But it looks like they have vehicles for themselves as well. So it looks like they're moving away. They do realize that, okay, someone's coming in with full squad vehicles. Like, we don't want to be in the middle of a vehicle fight.
Yeah, that's one thing. One more thing, those are actually in the power grid. We know power grid holds a very good fortress for those who want to snipe. And the thing is, there's so many teams in the area of power grid, and Biu already have to fight against Bigetron, who has the higher ground, which he has to pro no matter what. They know he's in there. And straight into the vision of them is actually Kevin. Can just snipe away in that very small window, and it's gonna be a window pane with a very pain sniping.
Yeah, and right now BBO is completely pinned down. He cannot move from this position unless he has information from his team that Kevin isn't peeking him. But again, he'll hold his ground while the rest of his team kind of just chills out.
But everyone's just focusing on to Biu. What about the rest? They could come from behind at any time.
Yeah, he loves to play the bait for Biu, honestly speaking. He loves to play that bait, and the rest of the team just going to flush everybody from behind. But look at Tara. This is hard to watch for them. They already lost 2 members from the team. And around Hacienda is really hot for them. They don't have much people left on their side.
Yep, and we see Ling's here just holding on just by the bushes there. While Kiddo, I'm not sure. Oh, looks like shots onto Ling. Ling now is in trouble there. And Ling looks like will be the one to go down. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. FV taking out Ling.
He thought he was safe. He thought it was safe in the brush. Unfortunately, they spotted out just the tip. I'm pretty sure they saw the tip of his gun, or at least the back of his legs there. Unfortunate. They're going to be knocked down. They're going to be knocked out for now. But
For now.
Until the next game.
For now.
Sadly, they're going to have to sit this one out.
Oh, but then it was a safe spot for Liren just now. I thought they will be ambushed in, but apparently, well, he's the only sole survivor for the team, and nobody actually realized there's a vehicle inside of the compound. That's really smart of him to actually really park at the very safe spot, making sure that it's in the shades, nobody noticing him. So he has to move because he knows he need that spot in the middle of a circle. If he rotate really late, it will be a disaster because why? There's so many gatekeepers in the last few circles.
Unfortunately, if he does decide to go to the center of the circle, currently, it's going to be a complete war there, so he might not know what he's walking into exactly.
And you don't want to walk in there all alone, just like what he is at this moment. Or you may want to just play at the side, just like, okay, you guys shoot it out, and I'll just come in later and get that placement points. Even if I die at the later stage, it's okay.
There's still value. There's still value here. Now, having a look at the CCTV cam, again, holding the angle. Oh boy.
Anxiously waiting. Look at that, covering every spot he can. Biu.
Looks like he's actually moved from the shot his
he
pin
has
position.
to. You don't want to stay there, man. That's a really small hut he will.
His team, as you can see on his minimap, is that they are approaching a lot closer and giving him that cover fire to allow him to escape.
Oh, Jenny now from the high angle probably spots out somebody inside the building there, but maybe he has a little bit of hesitation there, 50-50, and maybe not want to spend too much time on that, chooses to move on.
Oh, this MT49, will it get in the hands of Bapak or
Long shot.
Oh, look at this. Strix is really loving the sniping. He's not big. No clue where those shots coming from.
Yeah, and this is the beauty of Miramar. It's so vast and expansive that if you spot someone and they don't spot you, you're most likely not going to see the next day.
Not looking good. He still needs to hold on because there's still 16 teams there. We are still at minimum points at placement. Nobody wants to give this up.
Okay, I do know Tara is just one-man person now. It's a one-man army team for now. Because, like it or not, if they're the one who be wiped out first, they will be the first one to go out, and it's not a great feeling. And it's still second phase of the game, which is going to enter the third one very soon. But will Axis actually challenge Bapak out here?
I'm not even sure if it's like a good call. Considering the positions, they have spotted him out, so again, they know exactly where they are. It's just when Syndicate is doing is in a more superior position.
And taking up the shots here. Wow. Wow, Esports They actually want to show dominance here. Quite hard to play. Fresh Fatino in the middle, and there you go. Burnout from the
between these two teams. One has the high ground, one has the buildings to protect them, but looks like Tone Wow Esports may choose to just peeking out just to be sure that the opponents don't really rush in. But oh, those shots being shot, but nothing connects there.
Yeah, let's have a look at the circle once more. It has changed a little bit more, moving towards, you know, the western region. Oh wait, oof, well, that was almost there. But yeah, a lot of the teams are still stuck outside of it. We can see that Bigetron is already making rotations to get towards the inner side of the circle. But let's go back into this action here, because again, everybody just wants
precious points indeed. This is what we want to see. Everyone wants to go for it, and Omar taking those long shots, hitting it one by one. Bandit now seems to be in a little bit of trouble together with Reese. Needs some backup there. Who's going to...
They only have 1 minute and 20 seconds to get out from there, because the blue is catching up them very soon, while Omar is still gatekeeping, denying their move. But at the same time, the rest of... Ooh! Wow! Situation. Sticky to the ground. There's no way he got any covers now.
Yeah, talk about gatekeeping, honestly.
Oh,
he comes up to us like, I'm going to retreat from this. Don't worry about what can you do.
Oh, and looks like some kills. Was that an explosion of a vehicle?
Oh,
he did! Yeah, Papa Jane, yo!
No way! Goodness. One of the teammates, they got him punished. Triggs is way too bossy at that. Knock him out straight away.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe that worked. They came out and it was just like, surprise, gotcha!
Hey, oh my goodness. And
that kill already puts the enemy team at a disadvantage, which is like, it shouldn't have happened, but it did, so it's like, oh no, that kind of sucks for now, but they're going to make the best of it. Divinity Juggernaut right now.
he's the sole survivor.
He's getting the best out. Let's see.
This is actually a very good spot. Without even the killer suit, it's enough for him to actually cover himself in the bush.
Yeah. Well, so at least you have the added vegetation.
Okay, problem is, if somebody's scoping him in a very long distance, he will actually get...
He'll stand out. He'll stand out.
So obvious, yeah. The terrain is not going to...
It's like, don't have any times. Please don't have any times.
No AWM. No AWMs. Stuff like that.
Yep, and we do see, is anyone going to go for it? We do see here that team NoRecoil is actually really nearby. And maybe that's why they're not going for it. BTR is nearby, and Kevin does spot out the opponent from a distance there. They are kind of in a sandwich position, but because of the terrain, that sort of helped them out a little bit. It's that U-shaped terrain. They have vehicles as well in the middle. So they can have...
Now, again, Bigetron kind of sandwiched between 2 or 3 teams. But look at this. Divinity Juggernaut really stays in the blue, making sure he tanks it. He hears so many vehicles coming up, and he just, no, I'm not going to move. I have one first aid. My goodness me. And 1 healing item. That's it.
He's got no supplies. And again, he's just getting gatekeeped right now. Unfortunately, Squad 12 is looking at it towards his direction and is just like, nah, we want to get this, don't worry.
We want that 1 kill, that's definitely. Just like iShots here, he saw someone up there. He wants that kill for himself as well. And looks like iShots is moving it on and joining up with his team here. However, that vehicle only can take another 1.
And the rest of the team will really have to struggle. Gunshot raining upon those who are actually just migrating into the safe zone.
And now Apu here. There, you need help from his teammates right there. But looks like April will not. Gentlemen.
Unfortunate. Gets caught out there. And now Luxy is just running around his coach, just making sure it's like, oh man, my back might be in trouble. He's making sure that he doesn't get spotted out by potential squad.
We have Bigetron as well as Secret already secured himself kind of in the middle of a circle. The rest of the team have to suffer against the gatekeepers.
Yep, gatekeepers, BTR reporting for here. They're just going back and forth. They do know that they're kind of surrounded there, and we do see here team number 11. Really close right now, and we do see shots go out there, warning shots left and right. Boyka, now he needs to turn into a man car right here, ladies and gentlemen. He moves to another location from one side, try to get the different angle a little bit.
Yeah, BTR are hearing this. They know where Squad 14, which is Dingoz MZ, is as of right now. But 11 is so close. This out as much as they can. Boyka is in a lot of trouble though.
Oh, Jaeger, IMP is coming in. Impunity, not so punity anymore. They're not gonna mute themselves here. And look at that, fighting. He can actually give up the shot, but he didn't give any pre-shoot just then.
Looks like shot by shot going it out. Bandages go out there. Zully still from the same location pretty much. And they get the high ground here. They do see Atai just behind the vehicle there. Are they going to blow up the vehicle? Ammunition that they need to reload. And now Vex, we do see here, they are just going it. Trying to find the angle.
No.
Vex taking the long shot. But there's a takedown one. And Omar gets taken out by the play zone.
That's not great being in that. Only 12 team left, and still it's not only just in the 5th circle. Everybody's just juking it in. Sandwich in so many teams in between.
I think Bigetron is making some really smart decisions here. They have dropped a couple of smokes, really far smokes, not right on top. Anymore to deal with each other, and maybe BTR is able to capitalize on that situation, but they cannot fully commit until a fight breaks out.
1 minute before they need to move. The circle is just not in their favor. Is now being knocked out. Luxy tries to help Atai there with the vehicle. Will he be able to make it there? So looks like, oh, Pende as well goes down, and Jojo as well go down. Now the kills are all coming in. Pende.
Down some teams as well as Resurgence, who has been quiet. I am pro between those teams. Oh, Jaeger, that's not. It's more U-turn back within his teams.
You could literally hear him in his head just go, nope, gotta get out,
Exactly right. That's not the right way. No, I got the wrong way in. There you go. Just migrating themselves, and that minivan won't hold long. Ooh. Dingoz managed to just keep and get themselves the forces, spraying every single person from Impunity, and now Impunity has to fight back.
On to the structure for now, but Impunity, they've got not enough members to go for the push, so they're going to try and pepper them and put them in a position where they don't have enough to defend themselves. Utilities being popped.
Everyone's being locked down in a very open position right now. We do see here GG just behind here. Very devastating for these teams. GG moving in with the smoke, pass through the smoke. PTR Still about GG now in trouble. Is he gonna go GG? Jaeger from the other side being shot at.
Oh, he got taken out. That's super unfortunate there.
That was a long shot whistling, and he has to be the one who's out. But at the same time, Traitor already inside of the zone. They are zoning everybody else out of the circle, making sure they stay in the blue in the 6th phase of the circle.
Honestly, Traitor's position right now is looking pretty good. They make sure the circle kills the rest of the teams, rest of the squads, as we can see.